Peace for the Troubled Heart by Herman Hoeksema. Chapter 6. Rejoicing in Heaviness. Wherein ye greatly rejoice, though now for a season, if need be, ye are in heaviness through manifold temptations, that the trial of your faith, being much more precious than that of gold that perisheth, though it be tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honour and glory at the appearing of Jesus Christ. The First Epistle of Peter, chapter 1, verses 6 and 7. In heaviness rejoice. Wonderful paradox, strange contradiction. It is expressed still more emphatically by the staunch and very profound James, when he was inspired to write, "My brethren, count it all joy, when ye all fail into divers temptations." Strange, yet how real in the life of the pilgrim Christian in the midst of this world. Not, indeed, if he loves the trials and sufferings for their own sake. He does not deceive himself into believing that sufferings are to be desired in themselves. Neither is he a stoic, practising to compel his earthly frame to bear the keenest pain and deepest grief without apparent emotion. On the contrary, when he is oppressed, he is in heaviness, and he reveals it. When he is in pain, he cries and groans. When sorrow overwhelms the soul, he weeps bitter tears. He is afraid in danger. Fear creeps into his soul in the darkness of the night. He dreads the coming storm. He trembles when the enemy kindles the fires of persecution. Deeply and keenly he feels the suffering. According to the flesh, there is no reason for him to rejoice. He longs to be delivered. Yet while he must thus suffering according to the flesh, and be in manifold trials and in heaviness of soul, there are for him abundant reasons to rejoice according to the Spirit, according to that other, that new, that heavenly life he received through the grace of his Lord. For the tribulation is only for a season. The sufferings of the present time do not last forever, and they do not last long. They are for a little while. The pilgrim's journey is short. Soon all the weary night is past. And assured of this fleeting and passing character of the suffering of the present, we rejoice on the way in many things we possess now in principle, and will possess in perfection as soon as the brief way is finished. We rejoice in the possession of the new life, begotten through the resurrection of the Lord. We rejoice in a blessed, incorruptible inheritance that is kept in the heavens for us. We rejoice in a sense of safety and security. For however dark the way is, and however strong the enemy and fiery are the trials, we know that we are kept by God's power through faith for that blessed inheritance, that there is no reason to fear or be dismayed. And thus, in heaviness, the pilgrim Christian rejoices in many things, sings in his suffering, and smiles through his tears, always advancing with the hope eternal in his bosom. Then the heaviness is only if need be. It is not more severe than strictly necessary. It does not last when there is no more need of it. Of this we may be assured. There is a loving Father in heaven. There is in the sanctuary a merciful high priest who loves his brethren and has sympathy with all their afflictions and tribulations, because he was tempted in all things, and even as they are, except without sin. Although it may seem to us sometimes that the way is controlled by the enemy, yet the way we travel is our Father's way, and is constantly under the all-powerful direction of our merciful high priest. And hence we may be certain that we are led in manifold trials, not because our Father loves to see us suffer. He and the merciful High Priest before his throne long to deliver us as soon as possible, suffering only for a season, with the firm hope that the most glorious morning will dawn upon us, that an unspeakable rich inheritance is waiting for us, and that it will be revealed to us as soon as the dark night is past, and in tribulation only because it must be. The paradox may seem very strange, yet it is very real, and we greatly rejoice, although in heaven.